Okay, so we're gonna get my stats up here. My starting weight was 220.2. My height is 5'4", so my ideal weight would be somewhere between 108 and 146 pounds. Of course, they say you only lose 70% of your excess, which is not true. So many people in the community have lost everything, and that is amazing. But let's say if it were, then it would just be 142 to 168. But my heart's desire is definitely to be under 150, and anything under that would be just short of a miracle for me. Okay, here are my measurements, and I thought that was a cute little picture. Just to get that up there for you guys. If you want to get your measurements and you're not sure how to do it, this kind of gives you a chart to show you exactly where, at what point in your body you need to do that. And then I made my goals, and they're going in 10-pound increments. And as you can see at the very top there, it says my highest weight is 224.8. That's the highest ever recorded. My first goal is 210 pounds, which I just reached that yesterday. So I'm gonna have to come up with, some kind of reward system or something. But you can see it's 10-pound increments at 200, 190. And I'm sort of rewinding the time. I'll explain that later in other videos when I have more time. Then I made my schedule, you can have no fluids before breakfast and this, and anyway, I'm trying to fill that out. I don't know if that's such a good idea or not. I don't know how many of the veterans are really scheduled like that, or if that's a good idea or not really. We'll see. Hi YouTube, this is me coming to you on my very first day of my liquid diet. Just kind of checking in to let you know what it was like to go all day without solid food. I'm basically doing the carnation drinks, 4 to 5 of those a day, and then I can have flavored water like with Mio or something. And also I can have 1 cup of sugar-free Jello, and I can have 2 sugar-free popsicles a day that are less than 20 calories, so it's not very much. Basically, the majority of the day I've just felt a little tinge of hunger, kind of yucky. If I got feeling really bad, I would just lay down and take a nap. I'm very, very, very thankful right now that I'm not having to work and do this, although I've done different types of fasting and things like that before and had to work, so I know you can get by and do it. It's not so bad. So anyway, so it hasn't been so bad. It's day 1. Of course, I ate a huge steak yesterday, which isn't the best way to go into fasting, but that's what I did. So I got up this morning. When I weighed, I lost like 3 pounds, but I think a lot of it was water weight because now my rings are loose, so I think I was just retaining water from all of the yummy, delightful dainties I was having yesterday. But anyway, so I made it through day 1, and so I've got 13 more days, and then it's curtains. No, not curtains. Lights, camera, action. More like it. Okay, thanks. Hello everyone, I am coming to you live on day 2. It has been kind of a struggle today. Made it through. Had to go for my surgery pre-op appointment. I was feeling a little bit fuzzy and out of it, and the surgeon was talking to me, and I was like, yeah, can you repeat that? I was like, I didn't remember half of what he said when I got home. But my kids are here, they're out of school, the snow and all that, and they made pizza and popcorn and corn dogs and pizza pockets and eating brownies, and I'm really ready for them to go back to school. This is really hard to do around people that are eating all the time. And then of course my husband came home and he was super sweet and made dinner, so I didn't have to cook. But then he came in here and ate it. It was like tilapia and broccoli and macaroni and cheese, and I was like, oh, I think I'll have another bit of my chocolate water. It sounds so delish, Anyway, so I'm on day 2. So I made it through. Maybe tomorrow, I know the 3rd day they say sometimes is the hardest, so we'll find out if that's true. And so here's day 2 down.
Hello everyone, I'm coming in. This is day 3 of my 2-week fast, and I did have a 7-pound weight loss already. That is great. That means that I ate a whole hunkin' lot right before because that's crazy. Anyway, today my husband was off work, and we always go to this restaurant for breakfast called Mom's Diner, and at first I was really not wanting to go because I was like, oh my gosh, it's the 3rd day, I'm feeling really hungry, and it's like, but I just sucked it up because he supports me. He's an awesome guy, and so I was like, well, I'll just go anyway. It really didn't bother me at all. I just packed up all my stuff in like a little lunch pail, and then we went out for the day. And when we left there, we went by Big Lots, and I got me a new little journal. It's one of those cool 3D ones. You really can't see it, but anyway, to start journaling my experience, although I probably do better just typing it on the computer, but I found out if you try to write something these days, you get writer's cramp. You get so used to typing and not writing, it's like nuts. Okay, journaling is kind of a thing of the past, but it's kind of fun. Let's see. Okay, one NSV that I had when we came back for just a second to the house, I walked by the mirror and I noticed that my face is looking a little bit thinner. I was really happy about that. And also I could see the bones in my hands, and my ring is kind of loose, so that was kind of cool. Those are little NSVs, but they are a little bit there anyway. Let's see, then we went to the mall, and I walked around the mall. We did a lot of walking today. I was surprised that I had the energy, and so that all went real well. But then when I came home, I was just exhausted, so I had to take this huge nap. So I did that, and day 3 tackled. Boom.